Powerpuff Girls bought and Scold. The city of Townsville, a place inhabited by the most cunning criminals of all time. Jinxed, grumpy, spineless, no class, distasteful, so spoiled. But fear not, fair city. Townsville is in safe hands for enforcing the laws of the lands are three fearless fighters, the Powerpuff Girls. But a lot can change in one day. It started out like any ordinary day at the Pokey Oaks kindergarten. Mitch Mitchelson was cutting up things. Elmer Slew was pasting them together. The Powerpuff Girls were busy coloring inside the lines. No one saw it coming, not even Miss King. And she's pretty smart. Blam! The gangrene gang burst in. Goodness, Miss King exclaimed as the bad guys started tearing up the classroom. Ace led the way. He picked up Mrs. King's worksheets and flipped them in the air. Snake had kids screaming when he scratched the blackboard slowly. Grubber made 'em gag because he thinks school means drool. Big Billy stole sandwiches and ate the lunch boxes too. Little Arturo slammed books on noses and stepped on toeses. Ouch! Have the gangrene lost their minds? Bubbles asked. I don't know, but they're about to lose their heads, Blossom answered. You can't get away with this, Ace, Buttercup hollered. But the three crime busters had to stop short. Ace was holding up a piece of paper with an official seal. Read it and weep, he snickered. Decree. I hereby decree that from this day forth all forms of illicit misconduct shall be deemed permissive and just, and any persons found committing such acts shall be given carte blanche to do so at their will. In short, crime is now legal. Signed, the mayor. Buttercup was stunned. Whoa, the mayor? Has he lost his mind too? Bubbles blubbered. I don't know, Blossom said, but we'd better find out fast. Come on, we gotta talk to the mayor. What about the gangrene gang? Bubbles asked, pointing at the mess in the drool. Buttercup and Blossom shrugged. They had no choice but to leave the scene without stopping the gangrene gang. Crime was legal now, after all. Princess, the Powerpuff Girls yelled. They couldn't believe their eyes. Princess Morbucks was sitting at the mayor's desk wearing his hat. That's Mayor Princess to you, Princess yelped back, and I don't appreciate your barging into my office. This isn't your office, Buttercup screeched. This is the mayor's office. Not anymore, it isn't, Princess barked. Or should I say, Daddy and I bought this office and the whole city of Townsville. Tricking the mayor was like giving candy to a baby, Princess bragged. The Powerpuff Girls. She offered the mayor a room full of candy boxes, and he just couldn't resist. I'd like to give you something, Buttercup grumbled. Yeah, Blossom and Bubbles sneered. That's what we want too. That's what you want, Princess shouted. What about what I want? I want to be a Powerpuff Girl, but you wouldn't let me. You always defeated me. Well, now I'm calling the shots. I am the mayor and I make the rules and I say crime is legal. And if you three try to stop anyone from committing a crime, I will throw you in jail. The Powerpuff Girls left the mayor's office crying. Boo-hoo. Without crimes to fight, what could the girls do? All over Townsville, the news was the same. Everyone was playing this crime does pay game. The Powerpuff Girls had to face facts. They couldn't solve a single crime, so they headed home just in the nick of time. Girls, Professor Utonium called. Where have you been? What's going on? Blossoms handed him a copy of Princess Morbuck's decree. He gasped as he read, Mamma mia, what about all those villains running free? You mean like in here? Bubbles said. She glanced at the strange man who was carrying off their couch. Hey, I sit on that, the professor said to the man. Well, what about Townsville? You can't give up. Crime's legal, Professor, Buttercup moaned. There's nothing we can do. Far away across Townsville, Princess Morbucks was settling in for her nightly snooze. Thank you for buying me Townsville, Daddy, she told her father as he tucked her in. I know you think I'm too little to own a city, but I won't let you down, I promise. Good night, Daddy. Oh, on the other side of Townsville, the Powerpuff Girls were lying awake. How awful, Blossom cried. This new law makes us the bad guys. I'm not a bad girl, Bubbles sniffled. I'm a good girl, right? Buttercup was fighting back tears too. Bad guys, good guys, who cares? Princess won. There must be something we can do, Blossom said. Do, Bubbles sobbed. It's just not fair. If we do good, we're bad. And if we have to be bad, if we want to be good. That gave Blossom a great idea. Princess woke up thirsty in the middle of the night. She climbed down from her expensive bed and trotted past toys and armor and cars and all the riches a zillionaire could ever want. Stupid water. I have to get it myself. What a load of shmana-wana. Oughta have other people to do this, like those Powerpuff girls. Princess mumbled all the way to the bathroom and back. Her eyes were barely open. But suddenly she realized something very bad had happened. All my stuff is gone, and Daddy Morbuck's stuff was long gone too. The first thing Princess did was call the Powerpuff Girls. You have to help me, she wailed. Gee, Mayor, Blossom said, rolling her eyes. We'd love to help you, but you made crime legal, remember? Yeah, so even if we found your stuff, we couldn't do anything, Buttercup explained. It's not breaking any laws because crime is legal, Bubbles said. Then fine, Princess huffed. Just get me back my stuff, and she signed on the dotted line again. After sweeping through Townsville with the new decree, the Powerpuff Girls were able to put every single bad guy back behind bars, especially the gangrene gang. So where's my stuff? Princess asked. Gee, Princess, we couldn't find it, Blossom said. What? Princess shrieked. She looked at them. Wait, no, you can't arrest us, Blossom announced. Crime was legal when we robbed you, so it's really our stuff now. No, Princess cried, I need that stuff. When Daddy wakes up, I'll be in so much trouble. I'll do anything to get it back. She handed back the mayor's hat and a great big key to the city. Okay, you have Townsville back. Now give me my stuff, Princess cried. And so Blossom and Buttercup gave it all back because they knew the truth. Crime doesn't pay. And so once again, the day is saved thanks to the Powerpuff Girls and no thanks to Princess Morebucks.